the cast member there, as they were scanning in fast passes, stopped this family from using their actual paper fast pass. She required them to use their park ticket.
They're really trying to wean everyone off the paper.
Now, also though, it was blue.
Yeah, well, one of them was blue, which means there was something off that she needed to look at the phone to verify.
So, okay, because it looked like they went in anyway, even though it was blue.
But there is no red. Blue could mean you don't have one, you're a little late, or you had one with the right clothes or something. He was with them.
No, I know. It's just he kind of pushed me to the side.
Yeah, blue just means there's something other than you're perfectly fine, good to go, that they just need to look at their little iPhone and be like, okay, you're okay.
Well, we got the blue before, and that was not what that meant.
No, it just again, blue just means blue is a multi-purpose thing in this case. They bring something up on the app so they can say, oh, you are not okay.
Yeah, all right.
In that case, they said no.
Jigsaw's here.
That's supposed to be a bat.
No, that's Jigsaw. But you wouldn't know because you don't watch scary movies, Ian.
Yep. As far as they can, they had to try to just vibration.
Yeah, no, you got to give it a good touch.
And it's more push than a pull sometimes.
Look at this lineup, Ian.
Yeah.
It's pretty deep for Fast Pass.
Well, I mean, Fast Pass merged back there, so.
No, I know, but even still, they don't usually let this many people in. It's a lot of...
I mean, I don't mind when they do, though, because it's AC in here. It's a great queue.
That's true, yeah.
Right?
That's
Last
true.
time you go fly past the queue.
I'd rather wait in here than out there, I guess. Nobody took the left line, Fresh Baked. Nobody? I know, they all went right. Don't be a sheep, Fresh Baked. Follow your own path. Find your own way. I'm just gonna walk right onto this thing.
This path leads to timeless youth and beauty. You open my eyes. Your path now leads
Disneyland, huh? Yeah. I was just telling him I never heard before. I never paid attention to Sala at the end.
It says, if you try too much for the township youth, we'll be happy to assist you with strollers.
Yeah, that's clever. I like that. That's clever. Look at what day did you guys go to the park? I guess, but usually that part of the queue is always full. There they are. We found them. actually, look, that's the end.
See, there's more people coming in.
Wow. Still though. They're just holding them back further back now. I wonder if that's like intentional.
I think some
If that's a new.
I think some of that probably varies from day to day, from cast member to cast member. I don't think that's entirely, you need to hold them here now. So much as different cast members, different days, different.
Yeah, because it always seems like they're changing the way that the queue is routed,
I don't think it's them actively changing things. I think that's just variation in user, if you will.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, even just in the physical configuration of the queue, like the Matterhorn, this last, when we just wrote it.
They changed that because Fast Pass was getting so backed up.
Yeah.
Fast Pass was trying to go back up next to standby around there.
Yeah.
So they need more space to put Fast Pass.
Here's some more folks. I just think that it's not as, I mean, part of it is what you're saying, but it may just be not as busy today.
It's not too crazy today. But
No, it's not.
In this area, not going to fill. It's not because of that. So there's still
Yeah.
people outside.
Hi. That's nothing right there. We got a picture with her earlier. So Ian, I was earlier when we got to see, we were shopping at the Star Trader and saw I did it again. Path of the Jedi. I was thinking, I think I'm gonna have to go home and watch the Star Wars movies again.
Yeah.
But I've just changed my mind.
You gotta go watch it.
I gotta go watch Indy. I missed me some Indy. I'm gonna do a little. I might even include Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I might have to watch that one also.
I think one of my probably favorite moments is still, the guy swinging the sword around. And he's not putting out. We're just supposed to have the gun. It's like,
Yep.
really? It's like I'm tired. It's hot.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
They certainly are building this queue up out here, aren't they? Okay, so before we go to DCA, we're going to go jump on Tom Sawyer Island to do an update from there to see what's going on with Grudge Girl and the village and all that stuff, and then we'll go to DCA. Well, we're going to go find our spot. We're going to take the scenic route today, Ian. The scenic route. I mean, like, there isn't a scenic route on this island, but this is the more scenic route to our Rivers of America update. What's that?
The rope bridge.
Oh, we haven't done that yet either, but I want to do the pontoon bridge.
Pontoon bridge.
Yeah. That's just about, that's like Disney childhood memories right there.
They have,
Oh, look at that.
humps.
Well, it wasn't working.
Yeah, it's like they fence them off until they get around to fixing it.
It's a good thing they
Had a year and a half.
they had a year and a half to fix all that stuff.
We saw work being done on here.
What in the world were they doing for a year and a half if they couldn't get that thing to work right?
I think they spent the whole time just repainting rock work. And we know if there's anything Disney does well, it's rock work.
They can paint the hell out of some rock
They have
work.
that down to an art and science perfectly.
This guy's looking pretty good. Ian is going with the jumping to the top levels or the top pontoon portions
Gets it to bounce.
technique.
It's
Yes.
the bounce board.
Meanwhile, you're rocking the hell out of it.
Exactly.
Way to go, Ian. Okay. What's new along the Rivers of America? By the way, Ian, this is going to be our last update
For the river.
for those. Yeah. So I would imagine that this is all going to be pretty much done. Waterfalls are working.
Yeah, and they're having
My
fun.
goodness.
The fences that were blocking off the view of the village.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
but yeah,
Let's
that
take a look at that
waterfall
waterfall.
We're gonna be up close to it next week.
Oh my goodness. There's gonna be a train going across there. They got more trees in there. I don't see the Grudge Girl yet, but she's over on the right, or the Grudge Kid.
Yes, we know Des Moines. But I don't see any scaffolding sticking out.
No,
anymore.
nothing. I
Not
don't.
even-
Well, there's some netting up there.
Yeah, but that's like just on. That's for the berm.
Are they gonna take that netting down?
Hopefully. But
They better take that netting
if
down.
not, that's behind us, so you won't see it as much.
Yeah. Let's move on. Ian, I would say that this the new Native American village looks better than it did before now that the fences are down.
Yeah.
It looks more, because it looked like they didn't have any space at all. Like they were just cramped back there. I mean, it's still a little cramped, but
You can see there's a little more space there.
there's a little more space there. I don't know what scene is being, they're not doing, obviously, it doesn't look like they're doing the carving the flute out of the piece of wood
I
thing.
mean, they might, but it's hard to see tell from this angle.
Can't tell. Yeah, there's actually more scene happening
Yeah.
that's out of frame. We can go around the corner, look through the trees over there.
Grudge girl boy
yeah.
is there.
Grudge kid, where am I? Oh, there I am. Sorry, guys. Grudge kid.
Dog's silking the other way. I don't know why. But
It
dog's
reminds me of that scene from Goodfellas. The painting scene. If you guys have seen Goodfellas, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I can't believe I just made a Goodfellas reference out of a Native American village, but I did.
You know, infinite monkeys or infinite typewriters and all that.
All right, let's go look through the bushes. All right, we moved up to where the pirate treasure is. And you can see this is the stuff that's happening behind the teepees. There's a group over there. I guess they're building a fire. Can you tell?
Around a campfire.
Is it finished?
That sure looks finished.
Okay. So they're making a little campfire. They're probably, telling ghost stories. That's what everybody does around a campfire, right? I don't see any scenes that look like a piccolo
There's some
flute
branches
thing.
in the way, but there's some
Yeah.
people here seem to be discussing something.
They're kind of hanging out in that canoe also. It's all right. Ian, how many teepees do you see? Count the teepees, Ian. I want to know the answer before we get on the Mark Twain, so when he asks that question, I have the answer.
I think I see at least 6.
I see it. I see 4 or 5, maybe. You see 6?
At least 6. At least 6. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's done. Let's go see what's going on the other side.
I can hear the waterfall.
Ian, look at the lovely fence. There's a fence and a path.
Yeah.
What kind of path is that? I can't really make it out.
What do you mean by what kind of path?
Like material? Is it concrete
Well,
or
yeah,
is
it's
it?
always going to be concrete, but it'll be textured to it. Like
Right. That's what I mean. Is it like brick? I can't tell if it's.
It might be textured to look more like dirt since you're in the country at this
All
point.
right. And the tunnel, you're starting to see the tunnel sort of.
Yeah, I can see where they've created a bit of a construction wall
Yeah.
in the back so that people won't be able to go through, obviously.
Yeah. That's the tunnel right there in the center of your frame. And I don't know if you can hear it, the waterfall, but we can also see it. There it is. That's lovely. I would have liked more water. You think that's out of line?
I mean, I don't know how much more, without being like really,
1 million
like
gallons.
Yosemite Falls
Yes.
level.
I'll take little Yosemite Falls. Is that enough?
There should be several more around the way.
More waterfalls? Yeah. What? How many did they say there was going to be?
5?
That's what I thought. Yeah, 5.
Hopefully they're not counting all the little ones in between. Like, they're like, oh, well, that's 3 there. No, that's 1. That's
And I see 1, 2. I feel like one of those videos. 2, 5 deer.
How many do you see, Blue? Bow, 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 bow.
That's right, Blue. There are 5 deer. There could be more deer hiding. Let's see if we can find any.
Look at that. No walls. You can see straight in. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I heard that the river is fully operational again. The Pustix River. Was that you that told me that?
Yes. Yes.
The Empire. They've maybe the resistance is working, or no, it's the rebellion actually, isn't it?
Well, Empire
Rebellion.
Resistance, First Order.
First Order resistance.
Anyway, please, Pustix Creek is running.
Pustix Creek
It's a flowing.
is running again, and almost this trail is running. They've still got that wall up there.
Yeah.
In a week from now, that scrim
And those walls should
and
be
that
all
wall
gone.
will be gone. We're gonna have lunch there next week, Ian.
Yes.
We're gonna have lunch on the upper deck of the Hunger Bear, and we're gonna see stuff, including
a train go by.
and what's his name?
Mark.
The canoe. Oh no, he won't be here next week.
Yeah.
Duke.
There we go.
He won't be here next week.
That's okay, so we might not do the canoes the first week.
Yeah, but I would like to be able to hear him and see him
Sure.
yelling at guests. So yeah, not a lot of update here other than it looks almost done.
We're just about done.
And those people were just scared right now in Splash Mountain. I'm
But
just
also
saying.
they're having the time of their lives.
Also the best time ever. Yes. All right, we got one more stop. This is our last view. Ian and I were just saying we'd have to do it from the top of the hill. We can walk all the way down to the fence now and get a clearer view. We kind of gave you a hint of this last week. It was dark though, of how this looks now without the fences up.
Looks great.
I think it looks great, yeah.
Looks beautiful.
Pretty fantastic. So the Native American
there's more
chief.
waterfalls going.
Oh yeah, you can see some more waterfalls.
And there's a couple other guys down below the chief.
Oh, there are.
Right on in there.
So there's the chief, and then you can see those two guys down there, or gals, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can tell. It's hard to see through. Oh no, those are dudes, right?
Yeah. You're gonna see some more water. Well,
They're looking our direction instead of they're looking at the canoes and stuff, and the twain and all that. The chief was facing the other way before, right? He faced the train.
it seemed like I think he can turn a little bit. Because I remember like when you're on the Mark Twain, he's facing you, and then
Yeah,
on
he
the
didn't move
train,
at all.
he faces. Are you sure he didn't?
He didn't wave or anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I looked at the
Maybe-
video
Okay, maybe that's just
recently
some
to find
false
out.
memory illusion.
Yeah, well, it's like a Mandela effect. Like you assume he's waving at you, but he's really not doing anything. He could be saying how, I don't know, or whatever, like just some kind of hello. But that does. I can't tell. The train does pass on his left, though, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, he's facing us, so on his right, technically.
Oh, I lost it again. It's hard to hold this thing still. Okay, what I mean to say is, wait, the train is going to pass on his right.
He will be on the train's right.
On the train's right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, I just saw the train go by. Oh my God,
No,
that was
you didn't.
majestic. I did. It was wonderful. It blew its horn or train whistle, and
What you can see is more waterfalls lower down.
yeah, there's down there's some more waterfalls. I wonder if we could see more waterfalls if we go down the other way. Gee, that like, oh look, and then boom. Look, there's the train. We're like over here. We're in the bushes. We're trying to get a good look at the path, and it's just like, hey, look, there's a path right there. So that's the upstairs Hungry Bear, the rear seating back there for the Hungry Bear, and you can see he's building the stairs right there. He's finishing the final touches on the paint. Regular concrete, not textured at all. Really, it's just weathered. It's Frontierland style concrete. Lovely fence. You get the high fence on this side. You get the low fence on that side. Very lovely. Lots of trees and bushes and rocks and stuff. You're gonna turn left at the stairs, and that takes you underneath the bridge right there. It's also very fresh. So fresh and so clean. Moving back here, it's actually a better view of the Native American chief and his two buddies down there. Let's take a look. I can't see very well though because of the glare.
There they are.
But that's that. And then you get the waterfalls, or one of them.
And some more all the further
Very
to the
small feature there, water feature.
right. So there's some like behind the chief. I can see a little bit of
Yeah.
running water like through the bushes.
All
The
right.
camera wouldn't be able to pick it up.
And then just to the right of this, well, you still can't see it, but the Fantasmic storage area is just out of frame, or just out of, behind those bushes there. You can't really see it. The murder beaver's on the other side of that also. Wow, I can't imagine where they're gonna go. How are they?
We're gonna go under the trestle
But it looks like rock and waterfall there. I don't see an opening.
because the spot they go is just on like the blind spot that we can't see from here or the other side.
I
of the island.
guess, yeah, you're right.
Like when we go around on a boat, you'll be able to see like, oh, that's where it is there. Because we know where to look.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful though.
Yes.
It's gonna look even better when that crane is not there.
The crane ride they're installing.
Yeah. And the trees grow in a little bit. In 2 years, those trees will have grown. Some.
And the bushes and
And
the,
the- yeah.
landscaping below will fill out more.
Yeah. But it looks pretty great. I have to say, it looks really, really good. It looks better for sure than what it used to look like, right? Except for the fully grown trees.
Oh yeah, if there's something what Disney does well, it's landscaping and rock running.
Yeah, they knocked that out of the park right there, man. They really did. Well, I've had enough of all this majestic beauty and scenery. Let's do the opposite.
DCA?